Hey guys, how's it going? So today I want to go over raids and what it is for the new players. So it's kind of like another little mode, fighting mode that you get to play. In short, what it is, raiding. You basically take a team of 3 bots and you raid someone else's base. You're also able to defend your base, place bots however you wish. Total of 7, and you're also able to place a mod, and these mods will add extra benefits to your bot. For example, like this Night Bird's Mark on my Sideswipe, it adds that signature ability which will strike a lethal blow instantly against opponents below 14.6% health. It enhances his criticals, it gives him an evade, and the critical hits have a plus 80% crit damage and plus 5% armor pen. I'm not gonna go over the rest, but each mod has very unique things, and there's certain bots that you really want to pair certain mods with. For example, I see a lot of people running this Exo mod on Grindor. Allows them to become unstoppable and also grants some extra armor buffs, so it just makes them really tanky, and I really like having that mod on him. Bumblebee, he's great with either the EMI module, which will make ranged attacks, enemy ranged attacks will fly at him really slow, so basically he won't get hit by ranged attacks, which means the opponent's gonna have to come up close and personal with him, so that's a good one to have on him. Mirage does great with this laser guidance module. He's a pain to deal with when you're raiding against bots, when you're raiding against an opponent. But yeah guys, I see also a lot of players running with this Harm Accelerator on either Windblade and Bone Crusher. Basically that's just like a permanent bleed throughout the entire match, so you just want to end the match as fast as you can before you take a lot of bleed. But that's a quick run through. Raids, it expends a raid ticket. You get 1 per hour, max of 3, and as you're fighting an opponent's base you gain raid tokens or raid chips. Yeah, you gain raid chips as you're fighting, and you can use those to collect some goodies in the store. They have a raid store in here which you can buy a tier 1 basic spark, some essence for tier 2. You can buy some basic ore, alpha spark essence, standard mod crystal, and also these really amazing mods. Superconductor 1000. It makes your first special unblockable, and this other one makes your second special unblockable. This one I see a lot of people running on Ironhide, so it's just a pain to deal with, and you just have to be really careful whenever you're fighting an Ironhide that has a superconductor on them. I don't know exactly what the Star Saber does. No one has it at the moment. It costs a bunch to get it, so I don't expect anyone to get it anytime soon. But for the new players coming in, I don't know if you guys are gonna be put into the same bracket. I don't know if they're gonna have a different bracket for all the beta players, but you won't get rated by the higher level players, so you guys don't have to worry about that. It's all based on your raid medals over here on the left hand side. The higher you have, you'll go up against higher opponents. But we're gonna go ahead and show a raid real quick. Oh, I want to show you guys my raid team that I always like taking. So I like taking Optimus, Rhinox, and Bone Crusher. The reason being, Optimus does great against any combat class characters like Bone Crusher. I see a lot of Bone Crushers running the Harm Accelerator, so Optimus just makes quick work of them, and he'll also heal. He'll heal all the damage basically. Rhinox is great when going up against any Ironhides. His signature, if you have him duped, I suggest taking a Rhinox. If not, I would suggest taking somebody else. But a duped Rhinox, his signature will basically cancel out Ironhide's specials. they'll cause like literally no damage to Rhinox, so he's great to take against Ironhides. And Bowcrusher, he does well against Scouts, and in my opinion, he also does really well against Mirage with his bleed. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into a raid real quick, and we're gonna see what we can do. We'll go ahead and fight this guy, and we'll take our raid team with us. And first up is Ironhide. So Rhinox will do extremely well against them. As you can see, that mod on his Rhinox, it's a robot resource. Basically, it's just going to give his Ironhide a continuous power gain. So Rhinox does great at power locking people as well. I think the difficulty in raids, it's like medium to high. Sometimes you get some easy opponents, sometimes you get really hard opponents, but overall, if the opponent does like a 5-hit combo on you, you can usually just counter that with a combo of your own. Oops, I failed to dodge this one. And you should be dead. Let's go ahead and use our special 3. Rhinox is amazing, guys. I really like him so much. And here we have our choice. So yeah, I forgot to mention this, but as you're going through the raid, it'll be mandatory for you to fight 3 of their selected bots, and then you'll have a choice of fighting one or the other on opposite sides. So here we have a choice of fighting Sideswipe or Barricade. Our Bowcrusher, he'll make quick work of either one of them. So honestly, it doesn't really matter. I think it's best if we fight Sideswipe, because with Bowcrusher, I like using his heavy attack a lot. I like spamming it because of the bleed chance on them. So he makes quick work of Scout class characters, as well as Sideswipe can pretty much just kill himself off of his basic attacks. God, Bowcrusher's bleed stacks do so much damage. Alright, we gotta be careful for his special too. But nope, he's dead. Pretty easy fight in my opinion. Ooh, Mirage. You guys will see what a pain Mirage is to fight against, and why he just works so well with that laser guidance module. Not only do his range attacks have 100% armor pen, they just do a bunch of damage. Like, he's hitting me for 150. Should be expecting, there it is, yeah, his special too. Just gotta block that. We'll sidestep the shot, and he should be dead right here. There we go. Quick KO, guys. Next, we have our choice of Bludgeon or Rhinox. Rhinox is kind of a pain to deal with, duped. Any heavy attacks, any special attacks that you do against them, they'll inflict shock damage on you, and those stack and they can do a ton of damage on you. So I don't really recommend going up against a Rhinox. But Optimus does really well against him if you just use your basic attacks and range attacks against him. But we'll go the Bludgeon route this time. And he's got that Exo mod on him, so he's unstoppable at the moment. So you kind of just want to back up and just let that buff wear out. But you also want to just keep track of that little timer. So his unstoppable is almost up. There we go. Just gotta dodge. Might be dead here. Oh no, he got that armor buff, so he'll be fine. Nice and easy KO, guys. And last but not least, we'll fight the Bone Crusher that has a harm accelerator on him. And you guys will see why I highly recommend taking an MV1 Optimus against him, because as you can see, we have that passive bleed on us. Won't really do too much to us, especially because we're going to be healing right now in a little bit. As you can see, I'm already healing like so much health. It's basically, it's meaningless. But yeah, guys, let me know what team you guys have had really good success with. I've had great success running that team, Bone Crusher, Optimus, and Rhinox. I used to run Bumblebee, Optimus, and Grindor, but I feel like Grindor is a lot better of a base defender. So I have quite a bit of, let's check out my stats, quite a bit of raid defenses 1. But anyways, at the moment, what I always save my chips for are for these alpha spark essences. As a new player, I would suggest buying a lot of the tier 1 basic sparks and those tier 2 basic spark essences, just so you can start waking up all of your 2-star bots and your 3-star bots. But that's an introduction to the raid, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you guys have any questions or comments, as well as like any video suggestions or anything you guys want me to make a video on. You know, I'll see to it that I make it for you guys. So thanks so much for watching again, and I'll see you guys next time.